Chen, and you're watching this particular video on how to create dripping effect from Canva. Alright, so you can see here this particular feature, these images which have already been created, right? You can see here this particular images just to show you that this is the dripping feature which we call it as, and this basically we are not able to do it on Canva. We usually depend upon other softwares, but still, I would be showing you how to do it effectively. Okay, I'll be showing you all these strategies. All right. So, in order to get all these tips and strategies and on digital marketing and on Pinterest marketing and on creating Canva images, then what you need to do is you need to click on the bell icon and subscribe to my channel to get notified on all on the videos which I make. All right. So let's top on to create this dripping features. All right. So further, what you need to do is you just need to go and create design, and you can choose anything which you wanted. Okay. Just for this training purposes, I'm using Facebook post. All right. So you can see here, I've already selected one Facebook post size. Okay. And now what I need to focus over here is the first thing is the images, right? Which I have to have a cutout. So what I need to do is I always have to go for the photos. Okay. And select the photos which I can use it without the background, or you can always take these images, okay, and go to the effects. If you are a pro version, then you can remove the background. If you don't have a pro version, then what you need to do is go to the background, remove to the outside, and get your background removed, and then use this particular feature. Okay, so I already have been downloaded all the images which I will be showing you. Just a minute. Okay, my upload is on the top. Okay, so you can see here I've already uploaded some of the images. I can say I've already created the dripping feature, but I will be showing you how to basically do it. Okay, you can see here I've also used my personal images, and I've also done it. Okay, so for getting this particular thing, what you need to do is first you need to do is have this cut out, and after that what you need to do is I'll be showing you. Okay, so now I do have this particular image. So what I do is I will just go to this effects. I will be removing the background. Okay, so once you see that the background is removed, okay, the main important step which we'll be doing it, I'll be showing you over here so that you can do it and go to the other or outside one particular one software which I'll be sharing you, where you have to get it removed. All right, so you need to have little patience when removing your background remover from the Canva. And if you are a free version, then you just need to go on get it removed with backgroundremove.com. All right, so now if you can see here, the background is removed. Okay, so now what I need to do is I have to even upload these kind of images, okay, which we call it as dripping. Can you see here? This is the paint dripping. Okay, so what you need to type on Google is paint dripping. Okay, so even over here, what you need to do is you need to remove your background. Okay, I've already done it, so I just will have to go to the my folders. You can see here I have already downloaded various images, okay, which you can also do it. For this test purposes, I'm using this particular images, okay. And after that, what I need to do is I have to always make sure to tilt it so that we can have the dripping feature which we will be using it. Okay, so make sure you adjust it to the size what exactly you would be requiring it. Okay, so now what you need to do is you need to go to the effects. This is also available for the free versions. So you just need to click on Draw tool, click on any of the colors, because what I will be sharing over here is, you can see here this particular icon. Click on that and go with white. Okay, select this color and paste it so that you can see here this particular image. All right, so what you need to do is you just need to combine it. Okay, group it. Okay, and once you group it, you can see here you can move here and there. So this is one way of doing it, and after that what you need to do is you just need to click on download. Okay, and click on transparent. Okay, sometimes this doesn't work guys, but still I will be sharing with you, and you just need to click on download. Okay guys, so once you download this particular image with transparency, okay, sometimes you get this feature done from here. Okay, sometimes it is not available. Okay, so if it is not available, what you need to do is there is an app called background eraser. Okay, go over there, upload your images. There you need to just click on the option which is called eraser. Okay, and click on the white image which you need to erase, and it will be erased. Okay guys, so that is what you need to do it. So now what I'm going to do is, okay, I just need to upload this particular image which we have downloaded it, and we will see whether it has been dripped or not. Sometimes with Canva it doesn't work. You can see here this particular images, it has not been dripped, right? You can see here the background is removed, but still this particular image is not been dripped. If you want, I'll just show you over here, okay, with different colors. So you will see here sometimes we are not able to do this over here. Can you see this? So that's the reason you need to go to the outside one software which is called a background eraser and do the process. Once you do it, you will see this particular image will be dripped in this format. Now can you see it guys? Okay. Can you see this in here? So it will be dripped. Okay. So now what we are going to do is we are going to create a good images over here. Okay. So I just need to use this particular image, okay, for the testing purposes. You can see here this is already been dripped. Okay, so now we will be doing little experiments. We will see whether it has been dripped or not. Is not. So again, what we are going to do is we're just going to remove this particular image. Now can you see this guys? This is particularly being dripped. Okay. So there are few which will be getting dripped inside Canva and few will not be done. So it is like you need to keep testing it. Okay, so now you can see this is what I just wanted to use it. And now what I wanna do is I'm just going to the elements, okay, and having the frames. And I wanted to focus on creating a good scenery background. So I'll be using this. And what I will be doing is I would be resizing it. You can resize to any of the sizes you wanted. And make sure you can see there is a pink line, right, which shows you whether this particular image is being centered or not. Okay, and once I have this grid, I will just go to the photos. Okay, select any of the background you wanted. So for this test purpose, I'll be using this particular background. I just have to drag and drop it. Okay, so now can you see it, guys? And if I wanted, I can position it also. Okay, so now once I have this, I just have to make it center and position it at the back. How cool is that, right? It's so amazing. Doesn't it look really beautiful? So this is one way of doing it. And after that, what I do is I generally focus on, I'm so sorry. I generally focus on doing few things with the colors, play with nice colors. Like I usually go with my brand colors. And after that, what I do is I just go with some of the element which I will be using over here, which I will be sharing it. Okay. So it will be like a beach because you can see here it's a beach. So I will be using all the elements which is available for the beaches. Okay. So I have already recently used some of the images, which is you can see here. Everything it's over here. Okay, this will be a very long process. So what I'll do is I'll just go to here and just type in like for the beaches what and all it's required, right? So I'll be just typing in and using some of the images which has been available, resizing it. Okay, and what I'll be doing is I'll be using some of the elements here. There are certain images which is available for the pro version, so you have to keep testing and checking in. Okay, I'll be just placing it over here. Okay, so now this is where you actually create the stripping features, and in order to make it more highlighting, what I do is I always again go with the background with dots. Okay, gold glitter. Sorry, you can go for glitter. I just needed some images which I can use it for the backgrounds, right? So I'm just checking on. If I don't find, what I do is I'll just type on the glitter. so that I can get some of the options over here which I can use it for my vi- see this all these images, guys. So what we'll be doing is we'll be doing a lot of experiments, right? So what I do is basically I just go with using this particular feature. Okay, you can tilt however you want it to tilt it. So yeah, just wanted to make it straight. Okay, okay. So now once I have this, you can see this the beauty of this design, right? Don't you think it's looking really interesting? And after that, what I do is I basically, sorry, I just focus on little transparency. So you need to keep adjusting it, whatever transparency level you want it. Okay. And once you have done the designing, you can lock it. So later there will not be any issues of using it. So there was one more feature which I have used in this one of the image, which I'll be showing you with you guys. Um, this is like this image will be a little darker, and here if you can see it is little lighter, so that the image comes looks little heights things. So what I basically do is I okay, and with the gradient I just have to scroll down. Okay, and you can see here this particular image, you can see here it's darker to the lighter tone, so I use this. Okay, and I would definitely go and check with the colors nearest to it's not white, it's you can see here this color, right? And yes, the top one will be the white, and after that I just have to tilt it. Wait, the darker shade should be little down. Okay, and I'll be placing it over here, and it depends how I want it. Either I wanted to make it half designs a lighter tone, okay, or I wanted it to be one fourth of my design. Okay, so basically what I do is I just do this, and after that I just copy it. I just have to make sure that they are placed next to it. It should not be overlapped. Okay, so now if you would see here, what I do is so okay. So now when you're seeing it, can you see the changes over here? There are little changes, right? So this is how we are going to do this dripping feature. Along with it, the font which I'm using it, okay? So I've just used one of this font. Okay. And now you can see here you can use any fonts, whatever you like. I use Anton. And here you can use anything, whichever you wanted to use it. Okay, so basically I won't be using this particular fonts. I'll be either going for these kind fonts so that I can duplicate it. Else we have fonts which are, when we type this particular information, we can see here the shadow fonts, we can use it. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'll use something really interesting. Can you see now, guys? And here there are some fonts which are for the pro users, and now I'll be changing the color of the font which should go with images. Okay, so now can I say this, guys? It's looking really interesting, right? So this is the way you have to create your dripping image. Thank you so much for watching this video, and let me know below the section, comment section, that how did you like this video, and create your images and post it over there so that it will help me to understand that you guys have enjoyed watching this video. And if you wanted to get more this kind of training videos, and we train about all other aspects, then you have to click on the bell icon and click on the subscribe button so that you get notified. Thank you so much for watching this video.